Welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot here on Astrology Motivation. My name is Michelle. Thank you so much for discovering the channel. And please do feel welcome back whenever you feel like coming. The reason why you were drawn here today, even if you've never cared about tarot or astrology, is because there is something in this tarot message that you need to hear. It's just how it works. If this is your only tarot video, your first, your last, there's something in this message that will answer a question that's been on your heart or in your mind. For those of you who love these messages, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is the only way you will be able to participate in our live chat. This is a daily live chat. Monday through Friday, I come live at different times. So only subscribers can participate in the live chat, and only subscribers can ring that notification bell so that they know when the live chat is happening, because it happens at all different times. Over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, I have a regular upload schedule you can always depend on. And if you're really into stuff, if you know you love your astrology, there are weekly zodiac sign readings. 12 videos every single week for you guys. There is always going to be a new message for you. I want to say, how are you guys? I want to say, what's up? I want to say, how is the full moon treating you? How are you feeling? And did anybody get to catch it? I personally, what's up, Sharon? Good morning to you. Hi, Avery. Hey, Roseanne. Hey, Four. I was able to actually catch it. I just woke up. My toe was bothering me. I had a fire ant bite my big toe because I was wearing flip-flops while I was walking the dogs, and it was just so itchy. I woke up. It was about 3 a.m. and I look up and I'm like, 3 a.m. Well, that's awesome. Maybe I can catch the full moon, because we discussed the times yesterday, and I could see that the moon was like it was a crescent. It looked like a crescent, but I knew that was because of the eclipse. And I got to watch it just, completely eclipsed by like 4 o'clock. It seemed like it was almost fully eclipsed. And then I fell asleep. And I just let the eclipse carry me away. So I was really, really happy. I didn't get any great photos of it, but I was kind of resigned to thinking, oh, I won't see it. I won't see it because I'll be sleeping. But I woke up and I didn't set an alarm. It was really natural. I just woke up and I was able to experience it. Hello to you, Vulala. Did anybody else get to experience it? That's what I'm wondering. So feel free to leave your stories or share your stories about the full moon. We'll go over the astrology for today. I do have to watch my time today, guys, simply because I have a scheduled event that at 1 o'clock. So let's get into the astrology for today. So as you know, there was a full moon, and it happened early in the morning, and this full moon was a full moon eclipse. There's also a conjunction between this full moon and Uranus. Now, is it a perfect conjunction? At one point it would have been. The moon moves fast. But yeah, let's go back. This is also special because it's happening in direct opposition to the Sun, Mercury, and Venus. Now, Mercury and the Sun are in perfect conjunction, and Venus is in loose conjunction to them. So we really have a trifecta of scorpionic energy going on. Switcho, change, just kind of differences, different, weird, strange, challenging the norm of you inside, like internally feeling that maybe things are off or things are a little bit weird. I was talking about this on the Libra video. I wanted to know who else had been experiencing just that feeling of something's coming, but I don't know what it is. And I feel weird. It's uncomfortable, but it's not scared. It's not frightening. It's not even paranoid. It's just this feeling that you don't recognize. So of course you're going to react to it as, ooh, this isn't comfortable. And that's natural. So I was wondering if anybody else had experienced it. Hey, Roseanne, the light is different outside. For me, it's overcast. So I don't really know, Roseanne. The full moon is okay. Got some good information today. Oh, really? The light is different outside. Full moon, everyone. I hope everyone's feeling fine. Me too. I feel it too. Okay, I get it. So, Roseanne, you're saying you got some information. I don't know if you want to share it, or is it you're talking about private information or information about the actual moon? Yeah. Was that what kind of information? And you don't have to share personal information, of course. Happy birthday, full moon, everyone. Is it your birthday, Ajoy? Oh, happy beautiful full moon. I can't read this stuff. Happy beautiful full moon. God bless. Happy beautiful full moon to you. I did get to watch the why is this shaking so much? That's irritating the crap out of me. Jesus. Anyway, I did get to watch a video that I wanted to watch. I did get to get some information. It was interesting. I'm just going to let things be because I don't know how to figure them out, right? Hey, everyone, had to come on and get the eclipse reading today. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Much love to you. What's up, Earl? It's level. It's just how my chair is in association with it. That's all. I did watch Steve Judd's video on the eclipse. I'm always so happy. Actually, he did 2 videos. I haven't gotten to see the second one. So I have to go back and watch it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I always love his insight. Always. I always appreciate it. I always learn from it. And I'm glad that you guys are watching him. I marvel. I do marvel. Like you can definitely see the YouTube quality of who attracts more views. I mean, you have people with almost 1 million subscribers. And he has I don't think he has as many subscribers as me, and it doesn't make any sense to me. So you could definitely tell most people on YouTube don't give a flying fuck about a journey toward the truth. They only care about fulfilling their limerence, obsession, and angst. It's a reactionary sensationalism. That's pretty much YouTube. It's entertainment. But if you really, really love astrology and understand how brilliant it is, and that it actually takes a lot of intelligence to comprehend, and I'm still working on it, then you definitely would tune into an astrologer like Steve Judd. There are very few people out there that really know what the fuck they're doing, and he is one of them. And so I don't know. I don't know what people with these. I've said it before. It's entertainment. Most of this stuff is entertainment, just for entertainment's sake. And you know what? That's not bad either. I love entertainment. But I think what's dangerous is people take the entertaining stuff a little bit too seriously. And when you really get to the serious stuff, the stuff that actually has academia and experience and math behind it, nobody cares. Nobody shows up to listen. Not nobody, people do, but it's you can measure the quality of viewership in just those choices. Just saying. So today is also really special because Saturn is going to be square to Venus, Mercury, and the Sun, the Venus-Sun conjunction. The Mercury-Sun conjunction. What does that mean? Well, I think Saturn gets a really bad rap. And I'm just going to say, if it weren't for Saturn, your piddly little lives wouldn't function. So stop giving it such a fucking bad rap. We need restrictions on us. When we don't have them, we act like bratty, dumbass children. So ultimately, I feel, and besides, a square is not an obstacle so much as it is a training tool, because it's a challenge that's created to make you stronger and make you better. So Saturn being square to this conjunction between all of these very, frilly, fancy, benefic, hey, I'm so pretty, oh my God. It's almost like the popular kids have detention. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. But it's not to bring them down. It's to make them accountable for all the decisions or all the energies or all the ways that they're influencing other people. And basically, it's I've said this before, Saturn's whole position now is quality control. When it's squared to Uranus, it's like, bitch, don't throw the baby out with the fucking bathwater. Not everything needs to go. And just because it's new and just because it's radical doesn't mean it's right. So now, of course, staying the same and staying old and saying, oh, just because we've always done it this way, once again, I'll give that Copernicus reference. It's like, no, just because you've always done it this way, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't fucking make sense. You have to be willing to question and be thinking and interacting all the time. So I really love the square between Saturn and Uranus. And I really love that there's a square between Saturn and this benefic popular kids conjunction. And I really love that there's an opposition here. It's like we're battling it out in the sky, but that battle is the battle for truth. That battle is the battle for what is actually good, what is actually balanced, what is actually healthy. And if you can see the charts, it's like a big old scale in the sky. It is a balancing out. It is a balancing out because we've gone too much to the other extreme of superfluous. We got to get our asses back in check a little bit. I was having this conversation with myself. I'm going to go off into a little rant, but a lot of people today are big up on their high horse about environmentalism. And I do this because I care about the environment and I care. And it's just like, do you really care? How many cars do you own? You got one ass. You should own one car. One family with 5 asses. That's how I was raised. We had one car. If you have one car per every adult that lives in your fucking house, don't say you're an environmentalist. Don't say it. If you got multiple televisions in your fucking house, don't say you give a fuck about the environment. The number one pressure on the environment is our overconsumption. And that's what I mean by checking the superfluous, because a lot of people sell their products and sell themselves on being so environmentally. I love Mother Earth. Did you really need to buy a new suit for that meeting? Once upon a time, our grandparents used to have 1, maybe 2 suits. They used to take care of them. Once upon a time, there was something called the washer repairman, the television repairman. Could be a woman, I don't care. That's not the point. The point is, we don't take care of things anymore. We've become very superfluous. So if you're engaged in this overconsumption, don't say that you're an environmentalist or that you give a fuck for the environment. You know what I'm saying? If the jeans you're wearing are over 10 years old and they got patches in them because you don't want to throw them away, if you've had the same television for over 10 years because you actually dust it and take care of it and replace bulbs on it, if you've had one car for 15 years and it still runs because you actually make sure that it is cared for and serviced regularly, it's like, these are the people that are really helping the environment. Not the people who drive Teslas or, oh my God, it's like, and that's what I mean by that Saturn intervention. Because Saturn will get in your face and be like, oh, really? Doesn't add up here. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of need that. We kind of need, especially with Uranus, which is a beautiful energy, but unchecked, it can be very childish. Very much, I want to do it just because you said no. I want to do it because you said no. And it's just like, that's not a good enough reason, because you're still being controlled by the game instead of stepping outside the game. I mean, like, I don't play by your rules. I actually so Uranus energy at its purest form should always be connected to the truth and always be connected to changing things for the truth and for the higher purpose. Should never be separated from the truth. When it's separated from the truth, it becomes low vibrational bullshit. You just have, a rebel without a clue. So the beautiful thing about this Saturn square, and remember, when things are square to Saturn, they're keeping Saturn in check too. They're saying to Saturn, can you not be so fucking stuffy? I mean, when's the last time you got laid, dude? Smile a fucking little. Like, really? Do we have to keep things the same way just because you're in your comfort zone that way? That's also, once again, not a good enough reason. And so I love this conversation that's happening in the sky right now with all these squares, because squares are really wonderful things. They challenge us to make things better. They challenge us to force us to improve our situation. And we need that. And there's a beautiful balance that's happening from that. Balance equals health. Balance equals good. Imbalance equals bad. Imbalance equals sick. Intentionally tipping the scales to hoard anything for yourself equals evil. Evil always has an intent, a malice behind it. It's a conscious thing. It's consciousness. So good things, bad things happen doesn't mean it's evil, right? And sometimes it's subjective, and we do naturally fall out of balance, but then we get back in. This is a getting back in. Pluto has a role here, and it's beautiful. It's sextile to Jupiter, which is so powerful that it's almost like nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Are we really doing better? I love that. I love that. And that's how I know this is all about bringing us back into balance and health, and not just about destroying things or wrecking things because we fucked up so bad. This isn't the parent on a tirade because they're pissed. This is really good, kind of, as a Cancerian, right? Really good parenting that knows how to do the right thing. Tap that ass if they need it. Give them a hug when they need it. Let them cry, but don't let them sit in the tears. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff is really the balance we need to strike again. Because this horrible divide has just become so toxic. So it's energy like that really starts to help. So let's get into the cards, guys. Let's get into I'm just saying, now, I don't mean to make fun of any, wannabe environmentalists. I was just using that as an example. But I just wanted to tell you, what's up, Teresa? What is Teresa saying? Ruthie, your neighbor. Oh, Ruthie. What are you seeing your opinion? I don't know what that means, Roseanne. Oh, the elections. This is really irresponsible of me, because I really do try to participate and do my part. But I did not vote today, and I wonder if I can still vote. I have to vote by absentee ballot because I am a resident of Arizona. My business is registered here in Texas, or it will be. So I've never really done it before, but I do care, and I do think that voting is important. That's all I can say about that. I have not focused on it the way that I should, to be totally honest with you. So April 171, I don't know what that means, Holly. Okay, I lost track. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. Today's been great. It's an off day, but ooh, that's good. Yeah, love them days. Hi from the Pyrenees. Well, God bless you, kindred spirit. Hello to you from the Pyrenees. Okay, could you pull up the card for on my court case? Well, we'll see. Let's get into it, Roseanne. You're right. Let's get into the reading. God, what do you got to tell us today? What do you got to tell us today? Queen of Wands, hot tamale, baby. This is confidence. When I see this card come out, it's confidence. It's confidence, it's creating your own life, the ability to create your own life, taking creative charge over your life. That's what that card is. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, confidence and courage. Then we have confusion, waiting for answers. Maybe the answer is right in front of you. If you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, then don't try to go through any of those. Just try to go form a different path, basically. But it's almost like, in some ways, we don't really see our own courage, or we don't really understand our own capabilities. Ace of Wands is here. Oh, what that's saying is we've been working on something, we've been doing something, we've been creating something, but the Two of Swords is like, it's going to surprise us when all of a sudden it comes through. And then we have a rebirth. Wow. Man, this is a wonderful day. Good surprises could still come up wherever you are the next 24 hours. I don't care if it's 12 midnight. I don't care if it's 12 noon. Good surprises, resurrection, resurrective, new life, new chances, new opportunities, coming back from the dead. Lots of flames here. Getting your passion back. King of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be really simply all of a sudden, like not even knowing it, fire sign feminine, earth sign masculine, not even expecting this person to come into your life. Suddenly this person comes into your life. Wow. That could be. Now, we also have the Hermit. That's our central energy. That means that we are focused on healing. It also means that, if we got to be alone and spend some alone time, it's like we're focused on the process and the procedure, and we've been working very hard, and we're working to cultivate and nurture. That's what we're working for. That's our central energy. It's like we just want to get back to health. That's what it is. Tower is not taking no more shit. Definitely an instantaneous change. This is also a cosmic change, something that we won't be able to avoid. It could also be above us. It could be global or national, or, at a community level where we can't stop it. So, life is, what do they say? Life is 80%, is like 20% what happens to you and 80% what you do with it. That's kind of what it is when it comes to the Tower. But it's really saying this is going to shock us out of the blue. Somebody is getting loved or helped or partnered. Like this person wants to help you. Really surprised by this offer. Really surprising person. The Magician, that, like, in other words, it's almost like magic. It feels like magic. It's actually not. It's been a long time coming. And then we have the Magician here that says this is part of you. You work the magic. This person could also be in the healing arts. This could be a doctor. This could be a shaman. This could be somebody who is a scientist, but not like a really not famous. Got nothing to do with fame. But like somebody who thinks outside of the box, but they're brilliant, right? The Magician finds a way to make things work because in some ways they believe in magic. The Three of Cups is this, a saying of being around people you don't really like, not being really happy with it. But I don't believe that that's correct. And then Princess of Pentacles, not being able to plant the seeds. You know what this tells me? I think maybe we were about to plant our seed in the wrong place. This may be something that, an opportunity comes to you and it's good, but is it really you? Is it really authentically you? This energy in reverse doesn't bother me, but it tells me that it's almost like we finally get clarity on a situation. We get clarity on, listen, stop forcing it. Stop trying to make it happen. There is also some real disappointment here, some heartbreak. When it comes to, not being given an opportunity today. So if somebody was waiting for some news, that news is going to say, no, you didn't get it. But on top of this all, the truth is you don't need it as much as you think you do. And that's why it didn't come through for you. It was a fucking distraction. I know it may seem like it's not, but it is. Let's go into, can you please, what is the Three of Cups in reverse? Specifically, can you clarify, God, what is the Three of Cups in reverse? What is the Three of Cups in reverse? It's worry, it's stress, it's maybe sickness or sadness or breaking up with friendships or news that a friend is sad or suffering. And okay, so what does that mean? Just to find these three cards, make sense of them for me. Princess of Pentacles in reverse. It means you're having trouble feeling comfortable being yourself. Somebody's having real trouble feeling like, somebody's having real trouble appreciating themselves or appreciating what they're capable of doing on their own. Somebody's having a real problem, real stress, realizing just how fucking powerful they are. Right? Maybe because there's all this competition or there's all this naysaying or there's all this refusals or something's always getting in the way. It's created an anxiety that is not allowing you to see your true worth or your true value, which is why you were probably ready to settle. So the opportunity that you lost, that somebody said no to, that you got denied, is 100% to liberate you from that. You are about to make the wrong decision. Right now, the universe isn't taking away anything from you that's actually good and aligned with truth. It's just taking away that shit that you buried the truth in. That's what's happening. Let me see. Some people made donations and I want to say thank you. God bless you, Roseanne. I really, really appreciate you. God bless you for your donation. And Stephanie, God bless you, Stephanie. Oh, ta-da. I love your little lemon. So thank you so much, Stephanie, for your beautiful donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless, guys. So that's where we stand today. I got to tell you, it is a beautiful fucking day. Don't lose sight of this because this happens. The news that comes in is liberating. I keep hearing it. You just don't know your own truth. You don't know your own value. There's been too many other bullshit getting in the way, but those voices are bullshit. The Five of Wands is the biggest bullshit in the deck. You know, it acts big and bad and it gets in people's way, but it really is superfluous crap that doesn't have any roots. It's not rooted in anything. It's also saying that you have been stressed out. You've been stressed out about something that isn't as big as it really seems. There's just been some anxiety surrounding, I don't know, some tension being around people that you're not agreeing with, being disappointed in a situation. I mean, that could be so many things. I don't know. Let me keep reading these cards. Let me do that. Moon card. I got to watch my time, guys. I got to get off in about 3 minutes. Hold your vision. Don't give up on it. I know right now you're kind of stressed, but there's a sense of there's a lot of stupid shit that's really making you scared. And you definitely don't agree with somebody. This somebody is really sad and really heartbroken, and you're feeling the contention between the two of you. And I think there's making a divide between you and them, especially in a friend group. But it's ultimately because, I don't know, there's this lack of agreement. Nine of Pentacles is all this abundance, somebody who's really optimistic and sees value in who they are. And Nine of Swords is all about somebody who's sick and worried, maybe dying or just focused on death and destruction. This like optimism, pessimism that's kind of dividing up the group, this fight between the two. And maybe that's what's made you stuck. Okay, so where is our heart really? Hold your vision. We were talking about duality, right? Where is the connectivity point, God? That's what I want to know. Where's the connectivity point? It could be that some people you just don't jive with anymore. The universe, yeah, there's a chapter in your life that's about to close because you're ready to open a new one. And listen, things are looking bright. So don't let the naysayers or the people that don't get what you're doing make you stop. Hold your vision. Hold it. This may not be the breakthrough week, the breakthrough day that you wanted it to be. Hold your vision. 24 hours, this too shall pass. But no, I'll tell you this right now. You could be getting some news that really stresses you out. That really makes you feel like, fuck no, how am I dealing with this shit again? Because the shit just came up. The shit just got revealed to you. And you have to deal with it. And none of us like it. But the truth is this, once you deal with it, I think there's going to be clarity as to where to go next. It's kind of information that you really needed. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care. Take care of yourself. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. You are valuable. So even if somebody doesn't see it today, it doesn't fucking matter. The lesson in it is to not need that external validation. And then we have forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So I think this is all contrived so the universe gets in there and makes you release the tension and the sadness that you've been holding on to. And realize that you don't owe anybody anything. And once that sadness is gone, you won't need their validation anymore. That's really interesting. Let's pull a angel card, and then I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry I can't read all your responses right now. Remember, if you're watching this reading after the live chat, please leave your comments below. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. Clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. So this is what it's all about. It's all about clarity of a situation that you needed clarity on. And we've been feeling this coming up. We've been feeling this tension, and it's about to be released. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. Take a second to breathe. You're going to get some clarity today. You're not going to like it, but you're going to be liberated by it. Truth. The best way through the current situation is just speak your truth. Contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. So do not lie to impress somebody today. Do not lie to get the answer that you quote unquote want. This is a day when you have to get the answer that you need based on your truth. I said it from the beginning. The truth is the only thing right now that anybody gives a shit about or that will get you anywhere. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Please remember to give this a big old like, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I'll see you in the videos. Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Libra, you are up.